They say that true jazz is about pain. It's about taking the darkest parts of your soul and turning them into something beautiful. If that is true, then Amy Winehouse was the greatest jazz singer of our time. She stood barely 5 feet 3 inches tall, but when she opened her mouth, a voice came out that could level a building. It was a voice soaked in whiskey, smoke, and heartbreak. She gave us Back to Black. She gave us Rehab. She gave us her heart, wrapped in a beehive hairdo and heavy eyeliner. But the world didn't just want her music, it wanted her tragedy. We watched her fall frame by frame, headline by headline. On July 23, 2011, the music stopped. She was only 27 years old. This is the story of the girl who felt too much, the story of a talent we didn't deserve. Before the tabloids, before the chaos, she was just Amy Jade Winehouse, a Jewish girl from North London with a rebellious streak and a love for Frank Sinatra. She wasn't manufactured by a record label. She was raw. She was real. While pop stars in the early 2000s were polished and perfect, Amy was messy. She swore like a sailor and wrote songs about her own flaws. When her debut album, Frank, dropped, critics were stunned. How could a 20-year-old girl sound like a 60-year-old soul legend? She had the world at her feet, but she never wanted to be famous. She famously said, "I don't think I'm going to be at all famous. I don't think I could handle it. I would probably go mad." It was a prophecy she would tragically fulfill. Every great tragedy has a catalyst. For Amy, it was love. Her relationship with Blake Fielder Civil was like a car crash, violent, passionate, and destructive. It was a love fueled by addiction and codependency. When they broke up, Amy didn't just cry, she bled onto the page. She took that pain and created Back to Black, arguably the greatest breakup album of all time. Americans fell in love with her authenticity. She wasn't pretending to be happy. She was singing about refusing to go to rehab, about darkness, about drowning. But while we were dancing to the beat, we ignored the cry for help in the lyrics. We consumed her pain as entertainment. The peak came in 2008, the Grammy Awards. Amy couldn't even enter the United States due to legal issues, so she performed via satellite from London. When her idol Tony Bennett announced, "And the winner is Amy Winehouse," the look on her face wasn't arrogance, it was pure childlike shock. She swept the night. She was the queen of the world. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall. Behind the scenes, the demons were taking over. The drugs, the alcohol, the bulimia. She was a tiny fragility trying to carry the weight of global superstardom. We have to talk about the truth. We have to talk about how she was treated. In the mid-2000s, the media was cruel. Late-night comedians made jokes about her weight, her teeth, her addiction. The paparazzi camped outside her home in Camden 24 hours a day. If she tripped, they took a photo. If she cried, they took a photo. She was a young woman in the grip of a mental health crisis, and the world treated it like a spectator sport. She once told a reporter, "I just want to make music. I don't want to be a celebrity." But the machine wouldn't let her go. She was trapped in a fishbowl, and the water was running out. In her final months, Amy tried to get clean. She had periods of sobriety. She had dreams of a future. But addiction is a monster that waits in the dark. On a warm Saturday in July 2011, the silence fell over Camden Square. The coroner confirmed it was alcohol poisoning. Her tiny body just couldn't take it anymore. She joined the 27 Club alongside Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Kurt Cobain. Suddenly, the jokes stopped. The comedians went silent. The world realized that we hadn't been watching a reality show. We had been watching a slow-motion tragedy. Amy Winehouse was a lightning bolt. She struck the earth, set it on fire, and vanished. She left us with only 2 albums, but those songs will last for 100 years. She taught us that it's okay not to be okay. She taught us that vulnerability is a strength. We miss her not just for the voice, but for the honesty. In a world of filters and auto-tune, Amy was the real thing. We failed her when she was here. The only way we can apologize is to never forget her. Rest in peace, Lioness. You are finally free.